Breaking. Senators threatened to impeach Buhari over insecurity. Displeased with the worsening security situation in the country, Nigerian senators are threatening to impeach President Muhammadu Buhari. With how many months or days or weeks left, it is for them to sit down and look at what can be done to salvage this matter. If those saddled with the responsibility are not fit, then they should be moved out. Enough of nepotism, enough of ethnicity, and that is what we are reaping. This issue about this insecurity is not about Mr. President, it is about all of them two together, even those at the Senate. Who is doing the check and balance? Who is asking questions? Anytime there's a one major blow, the president will call the service chief. Is that the solution? Is that the solution? If they impeach him now, will it change the story on ground? It can be impeached good, but will that change this narrative? Will they change the story? Who are the people sabotaging the effort of the military? We're just wasting our young officers. And I'm sure until those young officers will turn around and face their organs, and that is when they will know that this is a big issue. These guys are ready to fight, but when they are not equipped, when they are not allowed to do what they are supposed to do, someone was saying, one of the young officers was saying, what their organ told them was that they should not kill the bandit, but they should get them arrested. How can you go and face somebody that is ready to kill you and say you want to arrest him? Is that the solution? Politics Nigeria learned that at the commencement of plenary on Tuesday, the lawmakers questioned Senate President Ahmed Lawan on why the issue of insecurity was not in the order paper. Imagine. Something that is supposed to be a front burner. Every time they are sitting, those are the things that they should be asking for. With all of them, there over 100 of them in there. Can they not come up with an ideal solution to this problem? And they just neglect to look at it because the thing has not gotten to them. Now that those guys are entering Abuja now, maybe they will sit up. Because anybody can be picked up with the way they are going. Look at those young officers that were wasted a few days ago in the city of Abuja. Not outside Abuja, in the city of Abuja. The newspaper learned that the lawmakers were thoroughly displeased with the silence on terrorist threats to go after President Buhari, the State Governor Nasir El-Rufai, and top Nigerian politicians. Oh, it's because that they think these guys are threatening. That is why they are not thinking and raising the issue even on the floor because the thing is coming nearer them. Well done. After intense pressure on him, Lawan succumbed and agreed that the issue of insecurity be discussed publicly on Wednesday at plenary and not as a closed-door session. We shouted out to the President of the Senate that it must be discussed, and when we refuse, we threaten that we'll begin impeachment move against President Buhari because the country is not safe, he told newsmen. This is not the first time that lawmakers will threaten to remove President Buhari. June 2018, the National Assembly threatened to impeach the president if he did not accede to the list of demands it made. In 2021, federal lawmakers bickered over threat by opposition legislators to impeach President Buhari. This fresh threat by senators comes amid a worrisome terrorist attack in Nigerian seat of power, Abuja, in the last 1 month. So because the thing is coming near to Abuja to them, that's where they are now clamoring and agitating. What of all the states that have been ravaged with all this insecurity for months, what have they done? Why did they not call for the impeachment of Mr. President? So because Abuja is no longer safe for them, they are now looking for means to impeach Mr. President. They can go ahead, though. But when you are silent in the midst of crisis, this is what you get. Troops of the 3rd Guards Brigade of the Nigerian Army Presidential Guards Brigade were ambushed on Friday night around the Buhari Area Council of Abuja by terrorists suspected to be Boko Haram insurgents. The incident left 3 soldiers wounded and 8 personnel killed. Imagine. The attack came a few weeks after terrorists invaded the Kuje prison in Abuja and freed hundreds of inmates, including Boko Haram suspects. Now, how many weeks now that the Kuje prison attack has happened, we have not had anything. The report has been submitted to the Mr. President on the inquiry, but nothing has been done. So why will it not continue? No decisive action, no decision is taken to deal with whoever is involved. But when the name that are there, there are people that they don't want to touch. There are some people that are above the law. Because this silence is creating a lot of issues. Until they enter Asoro, that's when they will know that yes, these guys, they mean business. One of the terrorists in a video threatened that his group will abduct President Buhari and some other governors and senators in the country. Maybe that's why they are not crying. Once they start abducting senators and start moving Mr. President, and that's when they will know that yes, it's a serious matter. All of you have teeth, but you can't bite. Yes, and it is highly unfortunate. It's a shame, honestly, to this nation. Nigerians will remember yourselves as those that hand over Nigeria to terrorists because of religion and tribal bias. Good talk. God bless you. You're one of the right-thinking people in this country. The president and all those religious lunatics in power are part of this evil agenda. Stories for the gods. So you people talk, we don't understand the gimmicks you are playing. We all know you are just fooling yourselves, thinking you are fooling us, the ordinary citizens. In claims the president will have stepped down by now. Lot of laughs. Who can remove Asorok himself from the way? It is impossible. Rubber stamp versus empty threats. These are empty threats, nothing will come out of it. Oh, because the terrorists are not turning against them, that they remember they have power to impeach the president. Thousands of people have been killed, churches raided, mosques burned, priests kidnapped, and some were killed. In spite of all this, they remained they were deaf and dumb. Rubber stamp laws. And now wake up. Let him remain there so all of you can be consumed by these evil shenanigans. If at all the lawmakers mean the impeachment, it should also be applicable to his vice president because they both have joint ticket. Joint ticket, not joint duties and responsibility. They are toothless bulldogs and lily liver. You see, today they know the president is a disaster. Now they are threatening to kidnap senators. They are woken us on their sleep. The worst set of senators ever. Which of the Senate? The one headed by Lawan, or is there another one? That is the only thing you know how to do. They can threaten, nothing more. These lawmakers are not ready. They don't know what they are doing, but because the thing is coming to them in Abuja, they are not afraid. You people should continue to wait until they reach your chamber. Before you know there is fire on the mountain. Our leadership have no concern over threat. We know whether security operatives are still working in Nigeria. What is killing this country is religious and tribalism. Until we get it right, we may continue to speak the same grammar. Aman Lawal is among the chief commanders and sponsors of these terrorists, bandits, herdsmen, and kidnapping. He will never allow any impeachment as long as he remains the Senate president. What a man show. Whatever a man sow, that's what he will reap. Your threat never amounts to anything. Do the act immediately to save the country. Empty-headed threat. Well, this is the reaction that the impeachment plan by the senators, the Senate president has halted it, but people are not happy. Are you happy with what is happening in this country? What do we do? What is the way forward? Until this guy gets to Asoro before decision will be taken, kindly make your opinion too known as you subscribe to my page. Thank you, good day, and God bless.